here on kjagradio.com. We're at the Small Town 2012 State of Now Conference, and I'm Jigman Freud, Jiggy Jag out here, and Dave Tallent.
Yes, sir.
I love the Twitter handle, Mr. Teacher Man.
Thank you.
What? I'm surprised that was available.
Right? I've been on Twitter a few years, so I think I lucked out.
There you go.
Right.
You just kind of got in while the getting was good.
That's right. Right.
Now, talk to me a little bit about your talk here today, my friend.
I was just trying to tell a story about how a small town is one of the leading, well, actually one of the most innovative schools in the nation, with its 100% deployment of Apple products. Every kid in our school has an iPad, as an example, and it's just changed everything in how we teach. It's just an incredible, just been an incredible tool for us.
Now, talk to me about. I know that there's a lot of people. In fact, one of my good friends, basically, he's a para, I believe. Mm-hmm. And if that's the technical term for it.
That's correct.
He basically doesn't want any technology in the classroom whatsoever. He wants people to get rid of these PDAs, PDFs, all stuff. Just let's get rid of it all.
Right.
What do you think of people that have that idea compared to the people like you, and compared to some of these? I remember watching something on 60 Minutes a couple months ago about how there's schools that are getting grants to buy computers for everybody, and they're encouraging people to bring their smartphones and everything to school. And what do you make of the argument between the two?
Well, we're a charter school for one thing, and this sounds a little harsh, but it's kind of like we might not be the school for you. Because there is a whole contingent of parents out there that want paper on pencil, that type of thing. How we still use paper and pencil at our school, but my kids take a photograph of that written page, and then they email it to their parents to show them what they're doing. I mean, we just think that one of the points that I was making with the use of the iPad is that you can differentiate the instruction within the classroom, and that's very powerful. You know, in my particular class, I might have 8 different reading ranges, 5 different spelling ranges, and ability groups. So it's so that your ability to just kind of like really hone in on where that kid needs to be, I think probably is a more powerful use of that technology than not having the technology in there. I think when some of the argument with the PDAs and stuff coming in there, I probably wouldn't feel that as much, because I'm in a kindergarten through 8th grade classroom.
Yeah.
And I think the PDA argument is largely for high school. So I really don't know if I can even address that as much.
Yeah.
I mean, with us using the iPad, it's a closed system also. So it's very difficult to, browse the web, to get in trouble that way. And I think
jump on Facebook.
All of that. Right. And there just probably isn't that same type of control if you have your own device.
That too.
Right.
Now, talk to me about funding and everything with that.
Right. Colorado is second only to Mississippi as far as the lowest state funding per pupil in the nation.
Wow.
Yeah. And a lot of that has to do with restrictions, Tabor laws, where they're just not, basically, once you hit a certain level, you don't go above that. So, So we had to do all of our financing for this equipment privately.
Yeah.
And how we did that was we drastically increased student counts, and that meant increasing classroom size, which is another taboo thing to bring up. But I have found, though, that classroom management is much easier with the iPad, because you hold that out there as a carrot. Kids love to use that technology, and they can read quietly, they can listen to stories, again, at their reading level. the classroom is actually pretty quiet. I mean, it's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what someone does. I mean, there's little chance that they would be able to do a rollout like this with the existing state funding that we have in Colorado, which is why we had to go outside.
Yeah.
And it basically saved our school.
Well, that's cool.
Right.
I'm glad you're not the only one that has to worry about running out of time, because I felt that way last year.
Oh, yeah. Horrible. Anyway.
Well, Dave, thanks for doing this, my
thank you very much.
friend.
Appreciate it.
And check out Mr. Teacher Man on Twitter. And do you have a website or anything you can mention?
It's basically thank you. It's teacherman.wordpress.com.
Cool
You
stuff.
can actually find all of my information at cardcloud.com/teacherman.
Cool stuff. Well,
All right.
thanks for doing this, my friend.
Yes, sir.
And we've got more here in a few here on KJ Radio.